From the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C.
My name is Chhatra Bahadur Khatri. I work in rural education and development at READ Nepal. I'm involved in READ Nepal since last 3 years. I work as a program director. I oversee all the programs of READ Nepal. READ Nepal has been working in Nepal since 1991 as a non-profit organization, and READ Nepal establishes community libraries to improve the literacy of the peoples and to change the livelihoods of the community people in the Nepal. So, it is useful to all community peoples, not only reading and writing, and we believe that community library is not only the house of books, but it is the starting point of the social change and community development. So, we also do some programs and trainings also to the community in addition to the regular user using the libraries, and some programs we establish after the setting up the community library. Once the library is established, we provide need based trainings and some programs, and like we give the training to the women. We focus for the literacy program and education program, because education is the basic things and fundamental things to change the community, and we focus the literacy programs. Similarly, we focus for the women development programs, women empowerment programs, because still the 30 and 43% of the women in Nepal are illiterate till now, and so as a social norms, the community women and villagers are not encouraged to read and write, and they are not allowed to go out outside. So, we focus for women's empowerment also. No? And another thing is that we focus for the ICT, because ICT is technology is the cross cutting things, and we also provide the ICT service in the community peoples for providing the email, internet, and some basic training of the community in free of cost. These are the main programs. And another important best practice we have doing is that practical answer programs. Practical answer programs helps to communities access to the information, knowledge, and the technology, and they get the answer what they are feeling. We provide the response of their questions. These are main programs. We have reached to 1.9 million people of rural Nepal through 56 community libraries, and we have reached 124 villages of Nepal, and we have reached to 39 districts out of the 75 districts, and these programs are our community library programs are designed to serve to hold the community, and we give service to the all levels of the peoples. Beside that, we have also some focus programs to women empowerment, as I already mentioned, and children and marginalized people. People are very behind in some villages, the peoples are not in same level. So, we also focus for the marginalized people. This literacy program and education program, as well as the practical answer program, has helped to be the community library very vibrant, and the peoples are coming to read our read supported community libraries to read and write. They come for learn something, and they come for to get some answer of the queries. So, the credibility of the community library has been increased, and the peoples are motivated to visit in a library because of these programs. So, we want to see a well informed society in Nepal, and there are more than 4,000 villages, but we have just reached a few villages. So, we want to make the library one village, one community library in Nepal. That is our vision, but we want to proceed on that the directions. And because community library is considered as the nexus for the developments and center for the knowledge, and it is one of the starting point of the community development. So, we want to build more community libraries as far as possible, and then we also want to establish the sustaining enterprises to sustain the community libraries, because it cannot be sustained without themselves. So, we have also a project that we establish sustaining enterprises together with the community library, and this way we want to establish community library in future, and we also want to expand our ICT service in the community libraries, and we also want to expand our practical answer programs not within the community library, beyond the community library, using the very effective way. And we are also thinking that what would be the innovative idea to inform the local peoples through ICT in future. We are looking for that option.
This has been a presentation of the Library of Congress. Visit us at loc.gov.